Hi, Taurus, and welcome to your read this week. This is going to be what's most important that you need to be aware of, okay? So, whatever comes up is what is most important for this week, okay? All right, let's take a look and see what's coming up. I'll do my love reads right after these, but I want to get my weeklies out first here. So, here we go. What is coming out for Aquarius? Give me two more for Aquarius. Let's take a look what we've got. Okay, and let's go here. One and two. Okay. What's at the bottom of the deck for you? What do we have? Ah, the Eight of Air. Interesting, guys. You know, this is about creating some sort of change, all right? This is really focusing in on seeing something from a different perspective. It has to do with the mind, and it has to do about, creating change within the mind that brings in balance for you. So I think that what you're doing right now is going through perhaps a restructuring of some sort of way, in terms of your situation, but predominantly within the mind, okay? And then I get the Seven of Air right behind that. How interesting. So that tells me that maybe perhaps that there has been some sort of a betrayal, and you feel like maybe that you've been paralyzed or restricted in some sort of way, or powerless. But that is not the case, guys. Okay, this is in the mind, all right? And then I get the Ten of Air, which is actually letting that go. Oh, I love this. I love the sequence of this. It's interesting that it wanted you to focus in on, the change right away, to see something from a different perspective. Like she's high on this cloud and she's dropping like white feathers coming down. And I feel that that is insights that are coming through that have to do, perhaps about, with this Seven of Air card, about a betrayal or trickery or of some sort. So I feel that maybe there has been some sort of sneakiness, and what do I get is you're putting an end to it. It's like you're putting an end to that situation. This is all air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. But what I like about it is it's a 10, which tells me you already have better control. Now she's blowing the feathers up in the air and having fun because she's let that go. She's let that loss go. She's let something go that she doesn't need to hold on anymore. And it could be she or he, whatever the case may be. It's just energy is what I'm getting. I feel that this is letting go of something, and you're chalking it up, and you're turning the page, and you're writing a new story here. I'm writing a new book on how you want to live your life, and it has to do within the mind, as well. Anything that would be important for that we get out of that. I'm just curious at what comes out. Yeah, it's time to take inspired action. Now that you've let go what you needed to let go, and this is that communication, now it's connecting with Source, having the confidence and getting on strong, solid ground. So now it's about taking inspired action. So this is really beautiful, guys. I like this. I'll go ahead and put this up over here and keep that there. But let's take a look at what it is, where you're at this moment, current circumstances. Oh, nice. It's about balancing something out with the Justice card. Gosh, you guys, this is beautiful. I feel that you ended some sort of karmic cycle. Now, for some of you, it could be a counterpart, someone that is around you. There's Libra energy that comes through. But I do get it's about the law of cause and effect, okay? What comes around, goes around, okay? So you're seeing evidence of this law in some sort of condition in your world at this moment, especially this week, okay? So it could be a court case. It could be, with a connection. It could be just within your mind, right? You're seeing those elements of everything really balance out. The 11 is really balancing out on both sides. So let's take a look at anything more that wants to come through for Taurus. What do we got? What do we got? What is this here? What do we get? The Chariot. Taking action and moving forward, guys. Oh, I like this. This is about having faith. Remember that inspired action that we spoke of? Well, this is about having faith and taking that inspired action and moving forward, okay? It's Cancer energy, but this is having balanced the light and the dark side, and this is about that lesson learned. This is, both the dark and the light side are within you, right? So it's about recognizing that and using that as you move forward, towards your victory, okay? So everything that you've worked for, including your obstacles that you face and overcome, are just a part of this victory here. So I want you to really remember that, guys, okay? It's all a part. The loss is part of your victory now, because it's you moving forward. You may have fallen, but you've risen, and then it's about living now freely in your truth, fearlessly, and doing it very skillfully too, okay? So you've learned to see all aspects that are essential in your growth, both the light and the dark side, the yin and the yang. It's kind of like that. So it's Cancer energy moving forward. Two major arcana in your current circumstances. So it does want you to take inspired action and definitely move forward here, okay? Anything more in current circumstances? What do we get? Inspired thoughts. Inspired thoughts lead to inspired action, guys, right? So isn't this interesting? And then you get the Chariot card behind you moving forward. I mean, with justice balancing things out. So this alignment is actually bringing in some sort of incredible ideas. You've got new thoughts about how you're going to move forward, Taurus. You have new directions, and so now it's about moving forward in inspired action towards your new reality. Okay. So what a beautiful way in your current circumstances at this moment, guys. All right. What else comes through? What do we get? Comparison. Wow, this is about communication and not comparing yourself with others, and allowing yourself to shine in your own unique way, all right? Follow the sun, right? Really follow the sun as you move forward, okay? Woo, very interesting. Communication of the new vibrant energy to allow yourself to shine and move forward, all right? As we move forward here, speaking of that, let's take a look at the next card that comes out. What do we get? Messenger of water. So this is moving forward and taking action. So for some of you, this is putting in, it's kind of like moving forward, and it's about how do I want to say this? It's kind of like a romantic opportunity, a romantic offer in some sort of way. It's very artistic, very graceful. It's like a mediator. But I feel that this is really like this is about the Knight of Cups, so to speak. It's very romantic. She's looking at, that little seahorse there, and it's beautiful, and it's all about pushing forward and, putting the action, in what it is that you want to see yourself kind of, be. But I feel that you might be expressing love, or someone could be expressing love to you. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Let me see what else we got. Or this is just you moving towards what it is that you love. I get the Four of Water. How interesting. So this tells me it's about maybe that there was some sort of boredom or disconnection or feeling indifferent about a message. And then what do I get? Temptation. Ooh, there's some sort of temptation here, guys. Interesting. So this could be, within your, what causes you anxiety is some sort of, temptation here, okay? Oh, gosh, you guys, this is interesting. So I feel that maybe at this moment that you might be getting a message that's tempting you, or, it could also be not to get attached to the outcomes in a situation. Just watch for any excess, in what's not healthy for you. It just wants you to keep that in mind, because that's what's causing you anxiety. If something comes forward towards you and you're feeling just indifferent, take your time, step back. Obviously, if you're super excited, and it leads to making you feel really good inside, and you want to, it's something that you want to move forward on, and it's healthy for you, then by all means. But when this card shows up, it's kind of a sign that you're focused perhaps mainly on the material realm, and you need to be aware of any excess in that or any addictive behavior, your own or that of others. So it's some sort of attachment, temptation, attachment to the material world. Okay, just make sure that you're careful not to be attached to the outcomes in the material world playground, is what this talks about. So let's take a look at anything more that comes through. What do we get? Loving all of you, loving and accepting your inner darkness, and providing a lot of self-love. This is healing. This is like the world that is mirroring you. That yin and the yang that I was talking about, you're balancing out. You're loving all of you. You're loving your shadow side. You're loving your light side, okay? And that couldn't be a better place to be. And what else do I get? As you create your own path. As you are trailblazing and moving forward. As you're moving forward in your authentic self, and where your heart and your mind are becoming aligned, okay? And that's what I'm getting. So make sure that you're aligned with your heart and mind before moving forward in a connection or in a situation, okay? What else do I get? What is this? Moving forward? Oh my gosh, your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams at this moment, okay? Pay attention to your dreams and focus in, I get happiness. So this is all about confidence and happiness coming through. So on your own path, follow your dreams towards your happiness as you move forward on your own path in love and in life, because you balance something out already, okay? You're going to have a temptation. Someone's going to be coming forth, and perhaps, perhaps an old way of being or doing is going to be coming back, maybe perhaps in terms of a test in some sort of way, in terms of are you leveled up, and what that looks like for you. But I feel that this is, look at bottom of the deck, boundaries. Guys, so perfect, okay? And if you need help with that, you pay attention to your boundaries that are healthy for you, what we just talked about. If you need help with that, check out my boundary course in the description box below, all right? Let's go ahead and move on and take a look a little bit more. Ooh, this is beautiful, the Ten of Wands. This is the Ten of Fire, and what I love about this is that this is an opportunity for you to really, push forward, but I feel that you're letting go of kind of the things that just no longer are kind of not your responsibility, okay? So with that into play, I feel that there is a great opportunity for you to let go of responsibilities that aren't yours. The Ten of Wands is that. So any sort of burdens, stress, struggles, or burnout, or any sort of obligation to do something, you don't need to do that anymore. You get to choose what it is that you want to do. So you're letting go of responsibilities that aren't yours. Why is that important? This is what you need. This is what can help you, okay? So this is going to be key. What can help you is to let go of responsibilities that aren't yours. And I get the Hangman. So the Hangman, it shows up in reverse. I'll just take it as it is here. But I feel that that this is an opportunity for you to kind of focus in on what is causing discontentment, avoiding a sacrifice or avoiding a negative pattern. Like I said, something's coming in that's going to kind of test you in some sort of way. And with the Hangman in reverse, it tells me that there could be some sort of avoiding a sacrifice, or just avoiding sacrifice, and negative patterns, continuing a negative pattern. So it wants you to let go of that negative pattern that is no longer working for you. Here, that's what I'm getting. And what else do I get? Call. Oh my gosh, you guys. So this could be about an opportunity for you to heed the call from the universe. Heed the call is what I get that's coming through here. So I don't know, your connection with Source, it's a 20 card reducing to a 2, and that has to do with your attitudes in resourcefulness, material security, your security within yourself. It wants you to let go of responsibilities and heed the negative patterns. Heed the call of the divine, and listen to that is what's going to be very key for you during this time. Why is that coming out? And that's what can help you. So a call, you get to call the shot here. Okay, look at incoming message. Exactly, an incoming message. See, there's some sort of message that's coming through that could tempt you, and this is about heeding the call. Are you going to heed the call? All right. This is about, it's going to be a game changer here. All right. Now, for some of you, there could be an opportunity, maybe some sort of surprise. Maybe that maybe for some of you, for Tauruses out there, that you've heard the call, and now you're focusing in on, you're focusing on making connections that serve you. Okay. And anything more? Yeah, the future you now. You are already that person, Taurus. The person that you want to be, you're already jumped on into that timeline and entered that. Like, you have arrived, all right? So this is about heeding the call on your bucket list. This could be achieving your dream and going for it. Focusing in on your own path is going to be key, all right? You've got those healthy boundaries to help you, and you're heeding the call. And what else do I get? Heeding the call of self-love. Oh my gosh, focusing in on that self-love. Wow. Okay, let's take a look at anything more that comes through. What I get as you move forward is like the Nine of Cups. This is satisfaction. All right. She's achieved some sort of satisfaction at this moment. All right. So I feel that at this moment that it's kind of like you took a deep dive into those emotions, and you know the right way to say no to what isn't right for you. And now is your time to experience your wishes fulfilled, is what this talks about. There's like some sort of harvest of something that you planted, and it's time for you to take pride in the hard work and the achievement that you've done so far, and to savor into that achievement, of what you've done, okay? And what you've co-created and have done joyfully here. So the steps to take is that. Now I do get the Ace of Cups coming through as well. And this is intimacy and connection. This is integration of love. And this could be, of course, you coming through here. So in terms of the steps to take, relish in the achievement that what you've done so far, and know that there are coincidences. The Ace of Water is kind of talking about that there's an opportunity for you to have some sort of creativity, an awakening. You've had some sort of emotional awakening, and it's opened you to really listen to your intuition, is what I'm getting. So using that creativity, focusing in on your self-love, and then I get the Six of Water. Beautiful. This is innocence and nostalgia. This is overcoming something from the past and being kind of like sentimental in some sort of way. Ooh, interesting. So what is it about this past here? A lot of water energy. Then I get the Eight of Water coming through. The Eight of Water tells me that you're letting go, and you're leaving behind the past as you move forward with bonds of love and spirituality on this emotional awakening. And something about this brings in great satisfaction, comfort. The Nine of Water, I will tell you, this wishes coming true, a wish coming true. This is contentment and satisfaction, success and comfort. And you've earned that. You've really earned that in this spot, all right? So anything else that would be important for you? A lot of in the emotions, guys, okay? It's all water energy here, and steps to take and moving forward, okay? You're being asked to go for it. Go on that plane ride. Go outside your comfort zone, okay? There's a favorable outcome by doing that, and this is the success here, okay? So step outside your comfort zone. Make plans. Now is the time. Go for it, is what it says. Yep, the past programming, that is what is of the past that you've walked away from, all right? That's that memory card that came through here. So the past programming, you've made decisions, and you're able to overcome, and you're realizing that you can choose your beliefs and recognize false stories and be able to push forward in a whole new way, all right? Anything more for Taurus? I get assumptions, not assuming, but focusing in on the divine connection. And what else do I get? And focusing on coming together with your family, your tribe, what makes you feel at home. And I think that you've already made that change, all right? Any final advice for Taurus of this upcoming week? What do we get for Taurus that may want to shine through for you in overall advice? What do we get? Ooh, I like this, guys. It's Scorpionic energy. So this is the planet of Scorpio. And what this talks about, what it really focuses in on is the opportunity for you to create. It's the mystic. It's being connected and being very, like, looking and connecting with the universe in some sort of way in order for you to get the guidance that you need, all right? So I feel that you've got an opportunity to connect, kind of like with Scorpionic energy. And it's all about a transformation that has been made. You've made a major transformation in life. And it could be dealing with a Scorpio, perhaps. That could be the case as well. But I feel that you've transformed in some sort of way. And now, you are just using that energy for the highest and greatest good. All right? Anything more? Third house, and you're communicating that. It's a transformation of communication. So the transformation of communication to yourself and how you interact with yourself and how you interact with others in love or otherwise. There's been a transformation that has actually taken place, and that's that third house energy, which is your communication with siblings, your thinking and speaking, your learning and writing style, and your mindset. So I feel that you've made a transformation in the communication within you, in your mind, and you've married the heart and the mind, and now it's affecting the exterior world as well. So congratulations, guys. I mean, great, positive week. I'm so excited for you. Note your comments, like, and subscribe, guys, and I look forward to seeing you next time. If you're looking for a personal read, you can click the link in the description box below. Namaste.